say.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Let's go racing, boys. Love it when they're drafting, love it when they slide, love it when the back's straight, the throttle's open wide. Love it when they're making lots and lots of noise. Can't wait to hear the W say.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Let's go racing, boys. NASCAR racing, boys. Let's go racing, boys. NASCAR racing, boys. Oh yeah!
And we prepare to continue on with the NNSCRA All-Star Race Week as we get set for the Mobil One Open to take place here. 28 drivers set to take to this 2.5 mile high bank super speedway, and only 2 of them will make it into the final 2 spots in the 2011 Mobil One Cup Series All-Star Race. Angel D'Souza kind of picking up where she left off at the Craftsman Car Series Season 2 Budweiser Shootout at Daytona. Ended up taking the win there, and now she's on the pole for this race in the 43 car, the same car that she won the race in the Craftsman Car Series Bud Shootout. So she's on the pole. To the outside, Lisa Shears. So it's an all-female front row. And then behind them, you got Patrick Scroggins. He is the only male in the top 5, and Brittany Poe is in 4th with Alyssa Quackenbush in 5th. Brian Fleener will roll off on the outside of row 3. Here's the rest of the starting lineup. And as you saw there, we have Jordan Hester in the 60. He's back. Adam Rose has moved over to the 83 Red Bull Toyota, so he will be in that for the rest of the season. Also, you saw that drivers that swapped the 21 ride week after week, Ray Wilson and Brandon Gonzalez. Brandon Gonzalez is driving the 21 this week, and Ray Wilson has moved over into the 16 car of Roush Racing. So, as we mentioned, it's females up in the top 5, 4 of them in the top 5. D'Souza and Shears get ready to get us underway. Green flag is out. 10 laps of racing here at Daytona. Only 2 drivers will meet their destiny and get into the 2011 Mobil One Cup Series All-Star Race. Who will they be? Patrick Scroggins right there up in the front. He's trying to get his way into the All-Star Race as they are pushing and shoving behind them. Oh! Fleener might have made contact with Brittany Poe. He does! And they saved it. Wow. Oh! Fleener gets loose. There goes Ray Wilson. Everybody's wrecking behind them. Oh my goodness. A big pile up. Barry Zuckerkorn, Mary Cole, Brian Fleener, Adam Rose, Ben Stern, Alex Filter, Anthony Noddert, Mark George, Noel Stiller, Brian Fleener, I believe I mentioned. A big pile up. Oh, there was Logan Wilson right there. Heavy damage to his race car. Fleener's got a lot of rear end damage. Front end damage to Mary Cole. There's damage to Ray Wilson. There's Alex Band. Vincent Marsh is there in the 5. He's got rear end damage. Just ahead, it looks like there's some front end damage to Brandon Gonzalez. He was caught up in it. Jake Cole, he may have made it through. I don't know. Same may be said for Arnold Columbia. Philip Stiller. Looks like all these people were able to make it through. And I believe Scroggins, it is indeed Patrick Scroggins, is our leader under the caution flag here as we are working the first caution here on lap 1. Let's go back and see what happened. This was back probably about in the 6th position where the wreck occurred. Okay, now I want you to watch the number 96 DLP Chevrolet right there. That is Brian Fleener. I think that's where the trouble starts. And we'll take a look. He got into the 14 car Brittany Poe just ahead of him, and I thought that was where the wreck was going to occur. Look at her come down. She bounces off her teammate, Alyssa Quackenbush, but saves it. Now, here's the problem. I think they almost go 4 wide here. Yeah. And Skinner, I think, made some contact with Fleener. Fleener comes down into Ray Wilson. Wilson comes down. Oh, he sideswiped Arnold Columbia, so Columbia did get some damage there. Oh, Daniel Schwab may have gotten some there. When you look at it this way, it's easier to see who was involved. And you can just see they all pile up. The 2 Red Bull cars are on the left side of your screen. Adam Rose and Alex Filter. Jake Cole, I think, got spun out, but not really that much damage to his car. You know, there was a lot of beating and banging there. I don't think anything fatal, except for maybe Logan Wilson. Wilson had quite a bit of crunched up on the Mitsuzuki Chevrolet, but we'll see what's going to happen, what drivers are out, and who's going to be able to continue on as we are working the first caution of the Mobil 1 Open. And we are getting set to go back under the green flag on lap 6. Patrick Scroggins leading Angel D'Souza and Alyssa Quackenbush. We'll take a look right now and see who's out of the race. As you can see on the right side of your screen, there's Logan Wilson has retired, Ben Stern, Brittany Poe, Brian Fleener, and Mary Cole. They are all out of the race. But it's Patrick Scroggins, the leader. Let's give you your full field rundown, as we have 4 laps to go when they will go under the green flag. Scroggins is the leader. In second is Angel D'Souza. In third position, Alyssa Quackenbush. Fourth will be Lisa Shears. Fifth will be Michael Harvey. In sixth will be Matt Smith. Seventh, Daniel Schwab. In eighth is going to be Pedro Gonzalez. Ninth is going to be Chad Skinner. 10th, Philip Stiller. 11th will be Arnold Columbia. In 12th, Jake Cole. Vincent Marsh in 13th. 14th, Alex Ban. 15th will be Ray Wilson. 16th will be Adam Rose. 17th will be Anthony Nodder. 18th, Barry Zuckerkorn. 19th, Brian Fleener. And Mark George is in 20th. In 21st is Noel Stiller. 22nd is Alex Filter. 23rd is Brandon Gonzalez, and he is the last car on the racetrack. The other ones we told you are out of the race. So Patrick Scroggins in line to possibly get into the All-Star race. Scroggins actually, I believe it was at, I want to say Dover. I think it was the last race we had at Dover in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. He finished a remarkable 3rd place. I think it was. It was either Darlington or Dover, but nonetheless it was recently in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. And he is out in front here in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. Green flag back in the air. Scroggins leads the female brigade. D'Souza, Alyssa Quackenbush, Lisa Shears, they're still behind that 7 car. And there are still 23 drivers still able to win this race. Here's Angel D'Souza all over the back bumper of Patrick Scroggins. Will she maybe think about putting a move, or will she just try and work a 2-car draft? Meanwhile, Michael Harvey is back there trying to make some strides. He's now battling for 4th with Alyssa Quackenbush. And here comes Lisa Shears down to the inside. This is a battle for 2nd. Remember, the top 2 get into the All-Star race. Lap 6 of 10. We have 4 laps to go. Patrick Scroggins, right now, I think what he would be wishing for would be a caution flag. That way he could be able to stay. Oh! Someone spun in the back. That looked like Alex Filter. Is the caution waving? It is. Caution is out, and I'm pretty certain it was Alex Filter that I saw spinning. But I don't think he hit anything, and I don't think anyone hit him. Oh, apparently he did. He's got smoke pouring out of his race car. But let's see it. We might be finishing under the caution flag. I don't know. Did Scroggins lead? He did. Scroggins was the leader at the line, and Lisa Shears was 2nd. Those 2, if the race ends under caution, they will transfer in. But we still don't know if this race will end under caution. Yet we do know that we are under the caution, and let's see why. It was Alex Filter that I believe that got spun in turn 4. Okay, there's Alex Filter in the 84 Red Bull Toyota. Right behind him is Noel Stiller. Brandon Gonzalez, Vincent Marsh just ahead. Did Stiller get into Filter? Looks like he's going to get into that right rear quarter panel right there. And sure enough, that's what it was. Turns him right up the racetrack. Oh, wow. That was a hard hit into the outside wall for Filter. And he then goes into a slide. He was near the back of the pack, so really there wasn't any chance of a multi-car wreck. Stiller obviously would have some damage too, but wow. That's a hard lick for Alex Filter, and you can just see the black smoke right behind his Red Bull Toyota. That's what leaves him down on pit road. I don't think he'll finish this race. And Alex Filter has taken his car back to the garage area, and as you can see down on the lower left-hand side of your screen, we are on lap 10 of 10, the final lap, and the caution lights are still on, which means that Patrick Scroggins, how about that? He's going to qualify in to the 2011 Mobil 1 Cup Series All-Star Race. Lisa Shears will finish in second, and that will get her also into the All-Star Race. Looks like Michael Harvey, Matt Smith, and Angel D'Souza will be the rest of the top 5. Let's take a look and see where everybody finishes here. Alyssa Quackenbush will finish in 6th, Chad Skinner 7th, Arnold Columbia in 8th, Jake Cole in 9th, and Daniel Schwab in 10th. In 11th is going to be Paolo Gonzalez. 12th will be Anthony Notter. Barry Zuckerkorn in 13th. 14th, Ray Wilson. Philip Stiller will finish in 15th. 16th will be Adam Rose. In 17th will be Mark George. 18th will be Alex Band. 19th will be Vincent Marsh. 20th, Brandon Gonzalez. In 21st is going to be Brian Fleener. 22nd will be Noel Stiller. And the rest of the cars were out of the race. Alex Filter, the most recent retiree. So Patrick Scroggins, boy, this is a silver lining in the gray cloud for the Camping World Ford Fusion. This is going to be big for him. He is in the All-Star race. How about that? Absolutely incredible. A great run by Patrick Scroggins. He started off in the 3rd position, made the pass for the lead, and never looked back. And he's going to be going to the All-Star race in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. He would love it if maybe in the Snickers Cup Series, I believe he has to qualify in to that race as well, and he would love to be able to do that as well. But today, he's got mission accomplished in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. He is going to the All-Star race. He crosses the stripe, checkered flag in the air, and Patrick Scroggins is the winner here in the Mobil 1 Open. Lisa Shears finishes in 2nd. She will also go to the All-Star race. Here's the way that it looks, the way that they finished. Michael Harvey, Matt Smith, boy, they were just so close and were not able to quite do it. But Patrick Scroggins, this is going to be a big victory celebration for his team and also for Lisa Shears. Shears doing pretty well in the standings, but was not able to be high enough in the standings to get into the All-Star race. Has not got a pole or a win this season either. And so those two will head to the All-Star race, and so we'll say goodbye for now. And when we come back, we'll be having the Snickers Cup Series shootout, where 2 drivers will qualify into that race, and we're going to have a pretty big field for that race as well. So, for everybody here in the NNSCRA studios, I'm Seth Cole. See you guys later. You've been watching a production of the NNSCRA Sports Channel, now merged with the NCG MRS.